In this video, I wanted to share with you my recent findings on running local LLM models and whether they are quick enough and practical for utility coding tasks. I was surprised to see one model stand out from the crowd in a fascinating way. I'll cover that soon. In general, local inference-capable small open-weight models continue to evolve. While OpenCode, an open-source terminal-based AI coding agent, was an exciting addition to available AI coding tools. Now you can take OpenCode, configure it to connect to an LLM running on your computer, and not only have a free AI coding assistant, but also have your data stay private. I find it feels right to run your own AI, and it's only a matter of time when consumer hardware will be able to run big models affordably. Here I'm doing a practical experiment with 4 sub-22 GB models connected to OpenCode. My goal is to see whether any of these are fast enough and good enough for coding a utility internet speed test logging application. I also want to see whether OpenCode is mature enough for bringing your own models. I tested NVidia's Nemotron 3 Nano, 31 billion parameters, 3.6 active, and lots of performance claims. Devstral Small 2 Instruct, 24 billion, classic architecture and promising usability. The new Qwen 3.5, 35 billion, 3 billion active model, which blew all my expectations, and we'll look at it in depth. Finally, a little crazy experiment with a bigger Qwen3 Coder Next, an 80 billion parameter model, of which only 3 billion are active. I'll use it with extreme 1-bit quantization to fit into a mere 19 GB of memory. We'll see if it's even worth the try. This is the test for this local AI benchmark. Create an internet speed test application with Python which accepts 2 arguments. A repeat argument to repeat the test every given seconds indefinitely, and an output argument to append download and upload speeds to a given CSV file. Let's take a look at NVIDIA's Nemotron 3 Nano first. It uses a hybrid mixture of experts architecture. Each layer includes 128 experts. 5 experts are activated per token. By the way, NVIDIA states that Nemotron was improved using Qwen. Here I'm pasting my initial prompt for the application. And my initial impressions on Nemotron 3 Nano were really positive. The speed was good. Thinking was token heavy but fine, and generated Python code was reasonable, and it was able to self-debug wrongly generated parts. But after about 10 or so minutes of constant use, I hit 2 blockers. The model started failing to execute edit tool in OpenCode correctly. It added quotes around the boolean field's value, which broke the tool call. In other words, LLM forgot the details of the tool's JSON schema, which is indicative of an ongoing larger thinking deficiency. Given that I was running a nice 5-bit quantization, which should provide enough precision for such a task, I was surprised to see this. But more importantly, the longer I used Nemotron, the more I observed degradation in performance. Compared to Qwen models, which we'll look at soon, Nemotron's prompt processing started feeling slower and slower. And when you run models locally, you really want the prompt processing to be as fast as possible. Prompt caching is the magic that speeds that up tremendously, but here I couldn't feel it. Now let's take a brief look at Devstral 2 Small. This is a classic LLM with a dense architecture. No mixture of experts, so each token that it generates employs all 24 billion parameters, which theoretically makes it smarter. Unfortunately, Devstral struggled with correctly configuring my Python app so it starts up, and it wasted quite a bit of cycles before it finally managed to fix it. I was expecting more of a development-oriented model. On the bright side, I really liked how it used a to-do list. Also, I had 0 tool calling issues with this Devstral 2 Small model. At the end, it completed the job. It followed my initial prompt and my additional ask to add tests, and the 2 arguments for repeat and output to CSV file. However, it was too slow to be really productive. You could tell from performance it's a dense architecture and not a mixture of experts. So what ran locally way better than Nemotron or Devstral? Meet the Qwen 3.5 35B A3B. 35B means it has 35 billion parameters. A3B means it has active only 3 billion parameters, which increases performance. Like NVIDIA's Nemotron, it is sparse and uses mixture of experts architecture. By the way, this is how to add custom local models to OpenCode configuration. But most importantly, on a MacBook with unified memory, it runs way faster than NVIDIA's Nemotron. Way faster. Sometimes it's hard to believe how quicker it is compared to other models. I have 36 GB of memory here. At 4-bit quantization, it needs 22 GB for the model. I'm also giving it 64K context window, which is twice than what I gave to Nemotron. So let's see how the benchmark coding test went on this Qwen3 35B. Here I'm doing the initial prompt to Qwen. Prompt processing is way faster compared to other models. Wow, the reply to my initial prompt for the Python app is almost instant. And the project structure is correct out of the box. Amazing start. No tool call issues either. Here it improvised too much though. It's calling speedtest CLI app, as opposed to integrating its Python library. I'm running it with a relatively high temperature of 0.6, and though that's advised for this model, it could have caused the CLI approach. I'm telling it not to do that. And its processing speed is unbelievably fast. Let's remember, this is all running locally on a MacBook. Here it improvised and added help CLI argument, and it used a very basic code for parsing it. So I'm rejecting the proposal and telling it to use Python argparselib. Note how prompt processing is near instant. This shows a very efficient prompt cache usage. Funny enough, now it just removed the arguments completely. But that's fair, I didn't ask for them yet. This Qwen turned out great at Python plumbing as well. It correctly decided to use pip install -e in the structure with PyProject toml file. And here you can see we got a basic working app already. This is day and night speed compared to Nemotron 3 Nano or Devstral 2 Small. But I noticed some duplicated code, so I need to be careful with Qwen's enthusiasm. Here I ask it to use a secure connection for the speed test library. And it's very cool how it understood what to do from the first try. Not all models understand this ask correctly. You can see the app is working. Now I want to add tests. I keep double checking whether I'm still on the local model. I'm astonished with the speed so far. Prompt processing is instant. Answers are super fast. The generated test looks good. And it knows how to run it. I'm able to run it too. Now I want to extend the app with a repeat argument. It got a bit slower here. I could probably compact the context after this task. Though token generation looks speedy, so it's probably just working on a larger output. Very good. Note how it correctly uses argparse now. Maybe because we asked for that earlier. Many models fail with implementing the loop correctly here for some reason. Qwen's solution was okay, though I still iterated on it. What's really different from other models here is that it's doing these iterations without a sweat. My laptop's fans are barely hurt, which is crazy when you think about it. Let's try the app with a new argument. Okay, now I'll ask it to add the second output argument to write speed results to a CSV file. Prompt processing is still very quick. Token generation is fast, but it takes some time, because the output is not small. I'm not cutting this part out, so you can see the real performance. It does about 200 tokens per 6 seconds, which is 34 tokens per second. Good. Qwen's suggestion is not bad, but I don't want to save state here, so I'm asking it to use speed results directly. Note how we get the first tool error with Qwen in red. This is the first one, but it recovers instantly. And I didn't get tool issues anymore. Here it added the needed output argument. It decided to add a test for CSV output on its own. This guy is quite proactive. I'm taking that in. It nicely runs the tests, checks for success, It even double-checks that the help argument is there. Very nice. And it tries to run the app itself. Looks good. Here I'm asking for some refactoring and cleanup of imports. Frankly, I'm just enjoying playing with it and checking its responsiveness. Almost no time in prompt processing. I noticed some code duplicates and asking it to remove them. This model is definitely enthusiastic. You could say that's the price for its speed. As it's using mixture of experts architecture, it has only 3 billion active parameters. So there's a limit how smart it can be depending on when it employs the other 35 billion. But for locally hosted models, I feel like the speed of reasoning is higher priority than having a great quality result from the first prompt. By the way, here, it's awesome that it understands it's a refactoring and runs the tests again. In local inference, it's more productive to have fast iterations and quickly fix issues versus having a model with slow iterations, which will inevitably make mistakes too. But I did have to spend more time with Qwen to clean up the code and remove duplicate calls. So the speed definitely has a cost to it. Here I'm running the app, and it works. It continuously tests the internet speed and saves it to a CSV file. All in all, Qwen 3.5 35B was quite amazing. It's very fast, which makes it productive for such development tasks. What could be better for local inference? Is there a model that could outclass it and still fit into 36 GB of memory? What about Qwen3 Coder Next? This model is also a mixture of experts with 3 billion active parameters, but it has 80 billion parameters in total. Unfortunately, you can't fit that into 36 GB with a reasonable quantization like 4 bits. So for the sake of experiment, I took a super compressed 1-bit quantized version. Somewhat expected, it didn't work too well. The generated code was not good. The model started failing at tool calls early. At 1 bit, it must simply lack precision to remember JSON schema right. At such quantization, it's quite dumbed down overall too. But if you have memory, it's definitely a model to try out. If you can fit a 4-bit variant which takes 45 GB, it should be quite capable with 80 billion parameters, and also speedy with only 3 billion active ones. So let's summarize all the findings. Nemotron 3 Nano looked promising, but on my MacBook Pro it was too slow, suggesting it may need a different hardware to really shine. While Devstral Small 2 fell somewhat short of expectations. So the clear winner for local inference by a mile is Qwen 3.5 35B A3B. Finally, if you have more memory available, definitely try Qwen3 Coder Next as well. On the agent side, OpenCode could have done better by simplifying the tool call JSON schemas so the compressed quantized models do not trip over it. Are you running LLMs locally? What models work best for you? What hardware do you find to be optimal? Don't hesitate to leave a comment below. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time.